Oh, whoops. Well, I forgot to, I may have forgotten to put tags on all of the posts, but, too late. Oh well. And I am not deleting and reposting them, because that makes the, what little attention there is even worse. It ain't worth it. Okay, let's hop in. Silence. Skill and preparation of the charts. I can't say that given that I'm literally running a crit build. Or well, a partial crit build. Plus that one that boosts my melee damage because I need to be able to hit things with a stick. It's just how it works. Oh, here we are. Now, if memory serves, suppression, blight, slow. That's quite cool. Oh dear, hang on. Oh, right, that's what I need to do. Just 1 second. I just need to close a few things. All of those. Pretty much everything except that. And I'm still going to get, I think, some stuttering here, but oh god, yeah, why is it so bad at the moment? Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, we're playing on low to hopefully give all of my software a chance to function. Honestly, the game doesn't actually like. I can see the downgrade. I can see where everything looks a little crunchier, but it honestly doesn't look like. Oh god, just for some reason turning is problematic. I guess that's them lowering the rendering and everything. Yeah, you can kind of see everything's a bit oddly sharpened, but like it honestly doesn't look that bad.
What can I do?
Okay, right, yeah, I don't have enough
Take care, my friend.
shit for that. So then, let's get back to Narud. And we were in the... I can't remember where we were going. Like, I love Narud as a world conceptually, because it's a giant-ass ring world orbiting a black hole. And incidentally, between this week and last, I've had what it brought to my attention a scientific phenomenon known as the Great Attractor. Where the f did it go? Spectrum Nexus, Terminus Station, Forgotten Prison. Yeah, see, like, where is the main? Oh, it must be over there. Surely. Titan's Reach. Okay. I've had it brought to my attention a scientific phenomenon known as the Great Attractor, which is it's to do with the whole how the universe is expanding, but according to current understanding, we are all being pulled towards something. I need to go this way. We're all being pulled in a direction towards something. We do not know exactly what it is because it's obscured by the galactic plane. But, and of course, we're likely never going to actually ourselves reach it because, I mean, well, there is just so much time between like so much time taken to get from where we are now to there. But, it certainly feels like Narud's situation is based on that principle, because they had reason to travel here and found this absolutely colossal black hole. And I've also learned a bit more about the things like how the rings around it are the spaghettified stuff that is being sucked in. Like, there's lots of cool stuff here. I think this is the way we go. Why am I doing this? Not getting me anything. Okay. Okay, so yes, this does look to be... Wait, no, I have... No? I'm having deja vu here. I'm feeling like I've been here, but also haven't. Man, the cube gun is great for when my bow isn't. Oh wait, no, this is just... Oh, no, this isn't the right way, I guess. Wait. Is there... See... No. No.
Can't carry anymore.
Okay, so this wasn't it. What the fuck is it then? Kill powerful creatures. Index. Yeah. Voice within the chamber asked me to search for soul sparks. And we've cleared all of these locations. We've cleared the hatchery. Did we pick up anything? Segments, that's fine. Bloodluminescence. Shards, the crystals. No, none of this is... Oh man, I came through here with such purpose. But bye, lads. That was such pathetic petting. Pet the dog harder. Got locked out of Twitch for a minute. What happened? Was it a browser freeze or something? I assume you're good now, but like, what went wrong? By the way, meet Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And Swift. Change my password, like we haven't logged in. Forgot. Oh. a good idea that that shortly becomes less of one. Thought you looked through everything.
Okay.
Oh, did you change all of your passwords? Oh no. I'm surrounded. Yeah, every 3 to 5 week. Damn, you are someone on the internet who is legitimately security savvy. It as long as you
Bag's full.
as long as you remember what you changed it to. Okay, over there is Spectrum Nexus. I think I'm heading this way. Where is it? Neo. Sound effects down. Remembering is the hard part. Yes. Of course, passwords have gone in such a strange direction because it used to be like have lots of numbers and shit in your passwords. Like no, use code phrases now. Like no, like, generate one that's like 40 characters long and then just use a password manager. There's so many passwords are anathema to convenience. And this world is anathema to me knowing where to fucking go. Because I am... Not all who wander are lost, but I sure as fuck am. Oh, no, those are... Fuck, ow! Okay, you need to leave. Ow. Oh, these things are wait... Like, those things, the globs are really horrible to fight, but they have such brilliant death. It's always a death slide, or a death launch. Yeah, I am genuinely seriously lost as to where to go. I'm thinking of going back to the Forgotten Prison so I can see if I accidentally got what I needed. Physics saw a failure of such. I actually used a clip of one of them doing one of them joining the space program to advertise this stream. Oh, stay still there. Oh, there's wait. Man, this weapon's nice. Now this weapon is great. Plus, between the health regen from Summoner and the health regen from being near the dog, you can see I don't need to use health kits most of the time, as long as I dodge well and just call me Dodgy McDodgerson. Don't call me Dodgy McDodgerson, please don't. Not even close to my name. Oh, got it right. Note to self: don't get stuck in the door. Use the actual airlock. This is probably going to be a waste of time, but oh no, oh, God, that is not what I wanted to see when I entered this room, fellas.
Disappointing that you have not returned with the soul spark.
Okay.
Find them. I will be waiting.
Hmm. Saying the Eon Vault is the place, but I don't know if I trust it. I've been down there twice now. Oh wait, no. The place I'm thinking of is over there, which is close to Titan's Reach. God damn it. My internet died for a second now. Okay. I was yeah, the party did surprise me. The party caught me off guard. Welcome. Welcome back to Bees, a dinosaur, rave man, ghost from a pair of no, that's Ghost from Modern Warfare. A incredibly shocked and angry bird, and someone who looks most traumatized. Oh, yeah, bugs, cleaners. No, I don't want to go this way. Go this way. And just have it. Yeah, the death squad is a great. Oh. The death squad is great when. Got ow! How the hell did that hit? Walking sideways is enough to stop those. I feel betrayed. 2 bees are dancing down another streamer. 2 fate grand. Oh, it's fate. Oh, okay, and this. Oh, numbnuts again. Oh, get out the silencing goo. They're all are welcome here, including the bees. Bees are friends, not food. Like, interesting.
Great. More bagging.
Oh, ow. There's like 2 people in there that are burb or fate characters. Hey, if you like the stuff. What the? What? Oh, that was a direct hit from one of the floating ones. My health suddenly nosedived.
Holy hell.
Okay, so like I'm guessing. Huh. I am very lost. Like, I'm being told that um, this is where the soul sparks are meant to be. Like, I've cleared the place. Is there another one? Are there multiple of these pyramid-looking ass? It's not Titan's Reach. It's meant to be, supposedly, in a place like this. But there's evidently, as far as I can tell, not a damn thing in here. So I guess once more back outside, and we'll have to look around for any other places like this. Like, it's not incredibly indistinct. Over there is just the edge of the map. Down there is actually the place we just came up from. Okay. Off in that direction is just void. Well, I have infinite amp. Internet is not pleased today. Apparently not. I'm assuming you just had another drop. Like, that's... Oh dear, that's a hole. If it's a case of, like, stutter and such, it may be mine. What's in here? No, this is a crashed ship or something. Oh no, that looks like a leg. Like a walker of some sort. Some kind of with a sloping entrance. No, this is the Spectrum Nexus. do be... Oh, yeah. That'll do it. The internet is, the internet where I live used to be just as bad. No, we're not getting... There's nothing out there. In fact, once it stormed hard enough that the rain clogged up the, yeah, small village, small town, all those places. Ow. Yeah, small place. It's just not doing infrastructure properly. Hello. It rained enough here that it managed to properly get into the router space, the place where the cable came into the house. And we didn't have connection for a week because of that. Yeah, that's, oh, hello. Oh, right, we've got another one of these. These pink bastards. Well, okay then. Like, playing this relatively soon after I played Echoes of the Eye just gives me so many flashbacks. So, Echoes of the Eye was scarier. Oh, is this... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think we've found where to go. An entire section of the map I hadn't seen. Yep, yeah. Bottom line, I'm an idiot. Or blind, or both. I'm all the way up here for nothing. Yeah, looks like this is the way to go. I think the actual place might be... Ooh. Hmm. Thanks, lads. They were quick on the ball with that. Round. The fact there's toxic fog everywhere is probably a good thing, thinking about it, because as much as there is a definite urge to explore Nerudd as a whole, because this is just my favorite. Nerudd is a horrible world to deal with, as shown by the fact that I just spent a good while lost. But the theory of it, this megastructure, is just 100% my thing. I love it. Oh. Okay.
This isn't looking good.
Gotcha. Kick another coffin. Get another skill point, which I will immediately spend on... hell is it? Hmm. Let's get that as high as we can. Okay, that does just lead back to where we came from. Oh, there's a little bit of iron there. Why this? And then, okay, so this is probably the one that has what we want in it. I like these little fellas. Check what's on top of it. Not a damn thing. Plays like a damn fiddle. Now tuck around the back there. That's stretching. Long. Okay, so we'll take care of that and then I'll head into this place. Beep boop. Ooh, this one's... Okay, it's the same situation by the looks of it. No. Oh, the healing place. The healing pool whenever I sacrifice an ally. Right. Yeah, this looks more like it.
This looks important.
Oh, I should not be in the goop. That. I didn't realize that was so deep. That was stepping into a puddle and vanishing. So I have new gear. Right, the technician set. So I want to keep my, but there isn't enough fairy stuff in this, so I'm keeping my. nothing will go wrong if I enters the upside down. Just tombstones into another dimension. We need to now go straight ahead and to slight. Oh god. Look around you. This is the back rooms. I don't know where you think. I don't know where you. I guess I could drop further into the back rooms and drop into the pool rooms. which I would take after all of the poison. At least the pool rooms have, you know, pools that you can go for a dip in. You can't have nice, can't have nice things. You've invaded the back rooms. I'm not caught. I'm not. I didn't tell you. I didn't say you had to. It's not my say anyone had to come with me. This wasn't my idea. Oh no. Okay, that is. That would kill me. That drop. Just call it a hunch. Hmm. Map gets weird. Okay. At least this place has lots of dungeons for us. It is not skimping on those. They're all unpleasant. They're all incredibly unpleasant and filled with cockroaches and ooze monsters. No one has cleaned in thousands of years. Except for that one with the train. That was a good one. I liked the psychopathic train master. He was funny.
Here we go.
Also, like, needless to say, look away if you don't like gribbly things. And like, I wouldn't blame anyone for not wanting to look at whatever is going on here. Let me in. Oh, I see that. Like a boss room. And that's a collectible. And suddenly, the swarm is alerted. Oh god, that one's bigger than I thought. Um... No, that one freaking jump scared me. Just suddenly like, what? That one's closer than I thought. No, it's just remarkably large. Worst surprise, panic. Absolute worst case of Ooh. Which way?
Let's do this.
Oh, that's another train. I'm gonna go this way first. Yeah, I was expecting it was one of those ones, the one that just like had a. Yeah, like there were several stages of panic during that one. At first I thought it was just a regular one, then I thought it was just one of the ones like that, which is on a lump of ooze, but still just normal size. And then it turned out to be one of the big ones. And then there was that thing which was pretty harmless. Oh. A wood. And that's the defensive action loop. Doesn't sound that helpful. But while reloading, and for 3 seconds after reload completes, 10% less damage. That is every single shot with my main gun. And I think every single shot with this one as well. No, not in that. This looks like the kind of good side to have as my familiar after a fun sci-fi binge. I can imagine that. Incidentally, the head crab in Torchlight 2 is one of the worst familiars, because its attack speed and movement is just so slow. Brain... okay. I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to take that defensive action loop. Because that means every time I fire my bow, I get 10% less damage for 3 seconds. Like, it's a bit of an odd, it's a bit of an odd mental image, but like, I'm using a bow, yet my entire thing is built around reloading and firing fast. This is my familiar, Hank. Say hi, Hank. Frank says hi. Frank says you smell nice. Sorry. Sorry, Swift, for hitting you in the back with an arrow. Trade point. And that will now be... double health on my... Fortunately, Hank can regenerate, so... remember that all friendly fire is in fact not friendly. Mr. Hand Grenade is no longer your friend once you pull that pin. What the hell? Okay. Oh, here we go. Crystal. Ooh, new relic. What does the crystal heart do? Ooh. Unused regenerates 100% of max health. Movement speed is halved for the time, and incoming damage is taken 20%, 25% less. Ooh. Oh, no, wrong one. No, wrong one. Okay, it is the same amount of uses regardless. Right, I want to inspect and put some relic fragments in. What have we got? Do we have... Ooh. Yes, please. What do we want? 5 weapon spread. None of this is particularly helpful. Mod damage. Take the extra melee attack. This hand grenade is my best friend. He got me out of work for 7 months. Unfortunately, he did have to go and work on a farm upstate. Just take the extra 2% range damage. The relic residue from the start in the root center contains a variety of properties that the Drazier used to full effect. This device, for example, speeds the natural healing process, drawing energy from the other processes to do so. And then
No room for that.
that is the price of 7 to 11 months off work.
And I can't carry any more of that.
Now we explore the train. I don't think the fans are working. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Be careful touching those. Rip Mr. Hand Grenade, we were friends for but a short time, at least you parted with a bang. And hey, Mr. Grenade has an enormous extended family. So it's not like you're going to be short on... Not like you're going to be short on new friends. Okay, is it me or does this look like a boss fight to anyone else? This feels like such a boss fight.
That's odd.
Yep. Oh, it's following us. I think. No? Yes? Can't tell what it's doing. Okay, yes, it's just following us. But like... And it's obviously not dying, but... No, it wasn't, it's not floating up, it's chasing us. What's that ring do? Well... Bye. I'm real perplexed by it, but oh god. Okay, it's getting faster. Let's just not. Oh. Oh.
Not a room.
Oh god, there's two of them. What? Why is there two of them? There's two of them, and I don't think there's meant to be, given that they seem to be having trouble. But I'm going to hope that they're meant to come here. I guess not. Well, I guess it's just stealing my shit then. Killing my summoners, killing my flyers. Okay. I'ma just find this out. Dark conduit. Apparently, is there another way out? Hmm. No clue what that was about. Let's go out here. This is something to do with the pods. Oh yeah, that's new. Damn, missed. So... Okay. Okay, so it's collecting the pods, I think. There we go. No, because I heard it just come back down. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's delivering the pods back to here. I don't entirely know why these pods solely contain scrap, but finally, one of them didn't. And it seems there are two I've missed. Galvanized supply bands. Increases ammo by 100, pickups by 100%. So yeah, there's a couple of pods I suppose I have left to find.
Here they come.
Which also means I need to go back and explore the first location again, because I didn't really think about the stuff that was just on the ground there. Oh dear. And there's both of its sides blown open. And it's dead. I know my stuff. Yeah, I guess I have to try and go back. I'm gonna run back to the first map and keep an eye out for where all the pods are. Man, who would have thought a bow would be about rapid fire and reloads? I suppose anyone who's used a bow, actually. It makes more sense once you start doing it, but it doesn't seem like firing speed is what a bow is going to initially be. Like getting a new arrow into the quiver doesn't seem to be like what a bow will be about. Okay, it wants me to go back to the refuge or prison. Or actually, no, refuge is the place. Let's hop back to here. Take a loop around the map and see if I can find out where those last two things are. The other one go? There was a third one. Okay. This is the other large map. And there's that space there that I don't know how to get to. Let me hop up. Are those... The pods that I'm looking for really should... Hello. Really should be, like, slightly more, protected, or at least have a better detection system. I say that I like having all of these allies, but, like, at the same time, I'm doing their job quicker than they can. Like, they're trying their best, but their best is significantly worse than my worst. As demonstrated by that. Are you insinuating that I should pay the route? I'm not paying the route a damn thing. Play this like I am not paying the route a damn thing. I mean, you just saw that, like, I got every single one of those kills before they could even get their aim on. They got that one for me, though. Was very... Oh. You need to get away from me. That was... Okay, Vortex is terrible. I hate Vortex. All my homies hate Vortex. Good. I'm glad that we understand each other. That said, one of these three, one of them does get paid. Both gets paid in scritches and treats. Which I think is fair. It's not like he'd spend his money on anything responsible anyway. No sign of any more of those things. We've pretty thoroughly explored the area. Okay, that's the map edge. Okay, maybe all of us have terrible aim. Okay.
Okay. This is it.
Oh, they're catching the buried ones. Okay, okay, they have... Maybe they have some small utility. checking out the ones that are picking out the submerged ones. That's just back over there. We've been here. Use. Finally! Congratulations, I am not banishing you to the Shadow Realm. Your telete. Let's quickly check with this guy.
What do you seek out, Talratha?
Okay.
Bring me his echo.
So yeah, nothing from him. I guess it's a last check around the Aeon Vault. It's not going to be like a thorough one. I'm not going to keep going until I guarantee I find them. I can't be bothered with that. But it's at least it's a good college try. To at least see if we can get more. So that is the section where I go to put them. Oh no. There we go. Upgraded summoner.
Get some.
This not going to be one here. God, that light. Does that follow me? Oh yeah, that thing follows you when you get close. So that's why I can't fucking see. I'm being someone's putting a strobe in the eyes of God. I don't have the anathema with me. Hey, Full. I finally located the thing I needed to in the map, and now I'm just giving it a wander around to see if I can find the see if I can find the rest of the sarcophagi for that one side place. The soul spark that's needed to progress this plot. Oh, and I got a ring which gives me some extra defense every time I reload, which is, you know, every second. Yeah, there's a load of it's almost at the boss. Yeah, I'm currently just looking around for those coffins that litter the place. It's not like it's not like a scour the place until I find them thing. I just want to see if I can find the last two. So I started there. Yeah, I found the place where I I found the place where I call them to, and I called the 4 that I had found. But there was space for 2 more. Yeah. Oh, okay, they've got it.
Is that it?
Ah, damn.
All out.
There's the ammo. 5 total? There were 6 pod spaces. Hmm. Oh, only got 1 to find then. God, mate. Ow. Oh, another. God. God, these. That was 2 of those within about
It's full.
a minute of each other.
Can't carry anymore.
At times, like, you think of Nura compared to the other words.
Let's do this.
So in terms of like, I think it has the least interesting on the ground circumstance. Like, we're not, like, as people say, it's easy to get lost. Go sleep. The internet cut again. Have a fun stream. Yeah, alright. Night term. Hope you get some good rest. Sorry, I'll deal with. I'll answer the question once I finish this. Once I'm no longer being shot at. So yeah, I agree with what people think about it being like the least interesting world in terms of like what's going on and like the ground situation, because it is literally it's the 2000s era shooters. It's everything is grey. It's everything is stone. It's grey and it is mud colors, and um, that lends it to being a particularly uninteresting place to navigate. However, like from a conceptual standpoint, I love this. I love this colony ship, ring world, ring ship design stuff. It is like this scale of engineering is just some of my favorite stuff ever. That's why I love Echoes of the Eye. To be honest, it's and obviously like combine it with the enormous black hole. Like this whole situation is so cool to me, and that gives it several points. Like I think it's a not very good level. It's not great game size, games wise, but
Come and get some.
uh, but Naruto as a concept is just so much my thing. Like I can't help but I can't help but like I can't help but like it for the principle of what we're doing things on. Like, it's just so cool. These dust move missed the plot, so I do hope we get to see a little early in the timeline. The Dark Souls Poison Swamp level of the game. Yeah, but even the Poison Swamps tend to have, like, it's not even that good, because the Poison Swamps tend to be a case of, like, you have to decide, you have to balance dealing with time in the swamp versus versus not. Whereas with Narud, it's basically there is a section of the map that you cannot access. Yeah. Like there is an entire part of the thing that we've just blocked off with impassable death fog. God, don't know why I tried to do that just blind. There it is. Ooh, game for the... Yeah, lore-wise, Narud is cool. Yeah, I will always love this kind of... Out. Like, I don't even hate that we didn't get to see the story during, because again, like, there's... exploring a place where the story has ended is still plenty cool. I can't, like, that's the whole thing with Outer Worlds. The entire thing is the story is like the story is already over, you're just living through the end of it. Or in the case of Echoes of the Eye, the story is over, you're not even living through the end of it, you're coming thereafter. Oh, hello. Bye, have a beautiful time. It's in a different part of the town, at least in space where it isn't so horrific. Fuck. Yeah, it's just they need to have... It's just the place needs to have more going on. Or at least more... more of not being a blasted rock, because, like, a place that is completely finished, that has had its story, doesn't need to look this bad. Doesn't need to have this, like, emptiness with nothing going on. Okay. Ah, so much ammo used on these buggers. Yeah, that's... what was it? Oh, conduit. No, I'm just saying, like, they could have still had... That Nerd could have still been a place where its story was already over, and still made it more interesting to explore than this. So, since the Summon and Yoshi's new maps had designed and map choices that look different, the Summon a central area to go towards for the One True King. Since the castle is now visible on the Dreth side, and Yoshi's new map has more ruins and some blue spaces. I have to get around to that. Like they do more with how the place, like how other parts of the place look now. Diversify the experience of what you're seeing in like after everything. And it'll do a lot, and it'll do a lot of good. It does not need to be a new point in time. It can still be this point in time. Like it could have done. There could have been so much. Yeah, just has to be. Just has to have a. Just needs to be a bit. Just needs to be more diverse in that sense.
That's it.
God damn it!
Okay, this is it.
Gotcha. One second. Oh. Check a thing. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Over here. And smooth operation. Ow. Okay, and where is... That's over there. Get Starshot in the fifth coffin, unless that was a different one. Starshot. I got the difference engine. Can't remember what the other thing was I got in this one. Focusing shard, I think, is what I got in it. Stash is the long gun. Long gun. Nope, I do not have. I have Starshot. Handgun. I don't think I got that either. Nope. Maybe, maybe you have to. Maybe you have to get all 5 coffins before you launch it if to do that. Hmm. Nope. I got scrap bundles in the first 3. I got a ring in that one, and then I got that amulet that you just saw. I don't know. Wait, so there is one I've missed. Damn it. Okay, so that's why there. So I was thinking there are 6 in total. It's just you have to find 6 because I haven't been keeping track of the ones I've found. Okay, I found one up there. God, this is going to be a mess. In Nightmare looking for one pod.
Come and get
On
some.
the map because it's not. That's. Oh god. Because it's not hard lines. That's not exactly true. If you get to the point where it's actually blocked off, there is a hard line. Like, yes, there are some places I haven't quite explored, but then you can see I can get close, and the map edge does have a strict line to it. Little bit more. It is a little bit more awkward because you have to get to a particular distance, but stay away from my dog. Yeah, I'd noticed. Yeah, you just have to get like closer than you. Basically, you just have to get closer than you'd like um to the edges of the map to force the boundaries to load. Yeah, I've seen that. That said, to the best of my knowledge, oh, with enough death resistance, you can. I think like it is possible to actually get engineer with the right set of perks, but it requires like all the movement speed ups and such like that. So like it is doable. It's just probably not worth it unless you're playing engineer, unless you're planning to play engineer on hardcore. Plus everything starting with outright ignoring in hardcore. Yeah, I mean, not one I was personally particularly interested in. I got them all for the sake of getting them all, but yeah. See, here you go. Edge of the map sorted. But I do not know the life of me where that last one is. First for full up really helps some stuff that's in that makes it into 5. They say they've been very careful to observe the existing cannons, so you'd hope so. Okay, it's probably doesn't make much sense for it to be back here. I probably won't watch the Fallout show. Fallout just never managed to. Fallout never caught my interest, so. No, like the most like it's never really been like the post-apocalypse or anything that was interesting to me, and the Fallout attempting to be both Fallout, like Fallout's attempt at, I guess, satire with how it comes about and how people take it and such. It just wasn't funny to me. Like none of the jokes landed. Um I feel like it is meant to be satire, given that the whole thing is like the whole thing riffs on the atom punk design. Like it like hell, the whole thing is yeah, I definitely think it's meant to be satire, because the whole thing, it's like a good chunk of it is a big riff on, or at least Fallout that the stuff that I'm aware of. There's big chunks of it that riff on like the American patriotism and the nuclear kind of nuclear cult behavior. And I mean, the whole thing being futurism based on the 50s and the world never got over the Cold War and then the world ended. I mean, I'm not sure how you wouldn't take that as satire on that line of thinking then. I may be using just the wrong words or explaining it really badly, but yeah, either way, it's yeah, either way, the retrofuturism, not a big fan. mainly because of the like I associate you. It doesn't help that I associate that style of retro that retrofuturism used. I associate the retro part of retrofuturism with a lot of things I'm not particularly like pleased about. There are like things that I'm interested in such from certain people and certain aesthetics that just ring really just not in interesting ways to me. But damn, it did progress correctly. I do not know where this damn fifth pod is. Like, if memory serves, it can be in the first map. It's not there, that's where I just was. The problem by the time the bombs dropped wasn't race or sexuality or gender, just if you were a communist. I don't know if that's entirely correct progress, because that's just that there's a lot of the classic American us v them thing rather than much in the way of a good reason. But I guess there are worse situations. Yeah, Cold War mindset stuff. Or at least, like, mostly Cold War mindset stuff. Well, yeah, as you say, Cold War stuff. That was the whole thing. The us versus, like, a lot of America's things are an us versus them situation. A lot of like social. It's I guess that's social politics. Is always the in-group versus the out-group, but yeah, was the time that was the big buzzword. Oh wait, no, I went to that one, not that one. Showing the pre-war stuff from a corpo perspective, and from the pre-Gulified and Vault-Tec was first starting their Vault. God, come on, game, please. There we go. Fuck me. There it is. There we go. There's the long shot. Star shot or whatever it is. Star shot.
More bad news.
I like watching the retrieval pod. Its best flaw isn't a satire, but it's how the people survive and rebuild after the end of the world. One never change that the people who fight do. And that as a message is fine. And like but the thing is, there are other settings that do that in ways that I guess I enjoy more. Like Frostpunk's one, I guess. Metro. I suppose I guess it's the I guess it's both the aesthetic that just I never gelled with. I prefer just actual sci-fi futurism stuff over retrofuturism, and uh, the and its attempts at humor that just fell flat with me repeatedly. I'm more serious after Bethesda bought them. No, I remember, I know New Vegas is lauded for being absolutely hilarious. And the previous ones definitely had some real weird stuff. 4 had a load of attempts, like it was Fallout 4 was a lot of lamp shading, which probably didn't help. Like it had a load of stuff that was potentially attempting to seem serious, or like take a shot at something serious, but wasn't confident in committing to it. What's 4 stories considered the worst in terms of story? I'm not talking about the story. I'm talking about the world design, all the little things in Fallout 4. At least the stuff that I saw. Like it's it wasn't. I don't think I even finished the story of Fallout 4. But it had the Fallout 4 had the sense of a place that was like broadly attempting to tell a serious thing, but then kind of making things vaguely but non-specifically funny because they weren't like confident in their plot. And yeah, the aesthetic and that kind of thing, it bounced off me, or I bounced off it. I'm soft, it bounced off me. So yeah, Fallout was never for me. That's the problem with not going all the way in one direction. Absolutely, and that's obviously a thing that a lot of modern AAAs do. They kind of vaguely pander in lots of directions and don't commit very well. That's a well-recognized problem. Yeah, that wasn't. That is a distinct flaw. Okay.
So you have found them. The Emperor sees all. Yes. Bring them to me at once.
Oh boy, boss fight time.
The soul sparks. Give them to me. Lifetimes have I waited. Now I can rest knowing that everything left of my people is preserved for eternity. I have created an ark to preserve what is left of the Drazier. Though all of Nirud will cease, my ark will endure, and these sparks will join the consciousness of the countless others within.
Oh, hello.
is inevitable. The custodian will return Nerud to Alepsis Tora.
How many times?
It will not emerge a second time. All that remains is yourself. Tell me, do you believe in free will? Perhaps. Not so the Drazier.
The fate is a lie.
I once believed in free will. The Ambit Ember has since shown me the fate of all things. For the Drazier, free will was an illusion. All of our achievements pointed us here, to Alepsis Tora. Our every action since was inevitable. Yet I did not foresee you. Or perhaps I chose not to. I would invite you to the Ark, small one. You will be a welcome addition to eternity.
You so look like a mess. The lock is easy to unlock, but the question is if you want melee or ranged. I'm not really bothered at this point. I don't really know. Like, what is his melee weapon? Is it a chunky one, or is it small?
A crude description. I consume
Giant
your
hammer.
essence
Hmm.
and merge your consciousness with my people. It is immortality. Will you join us? That is your choice. You must believe your will is your own. Thus do the living endure their finite existence. So, what say you?
I'll be honest, doesn't really bother me at this point. Like, I'm pretty good with my loadout. Melee is from his alt kill, otherwise you get a handgun called Nebula. I'll probably go for the handgun then. Is there any, like... I'd probably go with the handgun then, because, at least that's something it really doesn't matter. My loadout's pretty, like, locked in already.
The only life the Drazier have found in eons. All that is left in this universe. To continue without would be a great loss. So, we will not do so. Your
Oh,
will
okay.
is not greater than that of
He already just
yours,
decides.
nor my own. You will join us, small one, no matter the form.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Oh, I think I've seen... Ooh. Ooh, gotcha. Oh god, that's bad. Ow. Ew, buddy, ew. Ow. And he's dead. The summons were already out.
This is it. I've got to get this back to the keeper.
Keep adventure mode, nice. Yeah, like, I hadn't forgotten the summons, they'd come in with me. Oh, well, I'd pop them, so. And let's use this. Right, already maxed out that. Ooh. Where is it? Root Earth. Ooh, Gunslinger. Sorry, I just need to try to find something. It's cold. Oh wait, no, it's this thing, isn't it? No. God, I can't remember. It'd say something that converts damage taken into grey health. Doesn't reroll, so you can get everything all at once. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's terrible. I guess if you've got a real, like, good regen setup. Was that good? That was, yeah. Actually. Hmm. It's going to be a pitch and a half, though. It'll be fine. Yeah. Let's go see the dude. Yeah, it is the spire. Problem with Annihilation, it's all in the second phase. I think I know the one you mean. I saw bits and pieces of someone taking Annihilation on. I didn't see the end, but I did, I think, see the second half, which is where it gets really glitchy. Like, where it's just like, you have to just memorize them several times. And hope.
Your task was a success. I see my calculations were not in error. Now, if I may have it, you have performed a great service.
What about not liking the glitch aesthetic? Yes, you did a couple of streams of this ago.
Take this for your troubles. May it serve you well. Now, if you do not mind, I must begin my work.
Okay, let's just see what that is. 10% of base damage dealt to lifesteal. Eh, not for me. Yeah, you did, I believe, mention it. Glitter in the root will be gone. Oh, okay, makes sense. So, like, I just won't be able to come back here in this mode. Well, let's deliver these fragments. I will as well need to make sure I do the DLC at some point. I think actual time passed and eventually you better come back to a version where it's gone and the unique relic was dropped. How can you come back? How can I go back to a world where Narud is gone and there's a relic? If Narud is if Narud is what we are standing on at the time, I'm not sure where else we take it. Oh, there we go. This. And we'll see.
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms.
Yeah, he just suddenly has a human form, or humanoid.
The labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me.
Up everything? Yeah. I guess one of the areas before the ashes, yeah.
Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe
I think
in case of my own corruption.
I think I saw a short about that, how it's the how you essentially are the one that takes down all of the realm guardians that let the root in the first place.
How does this help us? Exactly.
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right? Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root? All of them this time. For good. Long journey. Once you take out whatever's on the other side of that, the ward will be safe. Everyone will. Everywhere. For good.
Real convenient.
You noticed, huh? I wasn't sure myself, but the fact that you're asking confirms it.
Lady, it has legs now.
Sure. I think it has something to do with me. That's crazy, though. Nothing I did ever changed the Guardian on Racem. If anything, the power they gave me made them weaker. But I don't know what else it could be. That's good. I wasn't sure he would.
You've seen them since you left.
No, I still don't know if I do.
Bored, right?
No. Not that I've bothered to look. That old man's got his own journey. Same as me. Nothing that'll make sense, probably.
Finished
The
the
labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is.
She has a different experience of the world.
Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth, like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. That's not unlike my own magic.
Yeah, sorry. I don't really understand it all myself. I'm not even sure I can. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine, but at least they know what they're talking about. I don't think so, Traveler. I mean, when the Keeper first pulled me here, I stayed because I saw the need, you know? I had to save the world. All the worlds. But it's more than that now. Everywhere I've ever been, the Ward, the Dreamer Project, I felt lost, out of
The
control.
Dreamer Project.
Only Resum ever felt like home, and that didn't last. But here, I'm finally calm. I'm finally myself. That's a good question, Traveler. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm eager to find out. But hey, we're not done here yet. There's still one thing to do.
Okay, you come in here to get Clementine and Ford and accomplish neither. Oh, you accomplish half of it because at least you do locate Clementine. It's like, okay, she doesn't need saving. Ford vanishing just casually as the kickoff event is not great.
Tell them I'm sorry. That I won't be there to protect them anymore. They'll be alright though, yeah? Once we finish the route for good, they won't need me. They can protect themselves. Yeah, I mean, they'll be scared at first, sure, but they'll do just fine without their weapon.
Yeah,
to save
trending
their own
deals.
time.
Yeah, like that. Honestly, that would be a thing that I think would be great for what I think would be great. Is if Ford was part of the Narud DLC, like possibly the version that goes through the Great Attractor.
It is. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand. The root wiped out most of the human race, and here's this girl who can stop them all by herself. I gave them peace and security again. There was no peace for me, you know? I had to be the weapon all the time. I could never put it down and just be me. Tell them that, will you? Tell them that I'll miss them, but that I found my place out here, and I'm not alone. Tell them I'm happy. Yeah, Bo. He might have seen me.
Which ways the Guardian have the dead world and potentially get black hole? Yeah,
Well, I
maybe.
mean, he did and he didn't. Bo's sweet, but he doesn't listen real well. Tell the truth, I got the feeling that I was a stand-in for someone from his past that he wasn't able to protect. Maybe I'm projecting, though. He'll be better off without me there, in any case. That boy's gotta love himself before he's any good for someone else. And he'll get there. I know he will.
Boy has confidence issues.
Resum was my home for
She's
a
still
while.
being controlled by the.
A long while. But I knew it wouldn't last. I bonded with Resum's guardian. Before anyone in the Dreamer Project even really knew what a guardian was. When the root invaded Earth, they pulled me to Resum to save me. But our bond weakened the guardian. They became dependent on me. While the root kept getting
It's
stronger.
worth noting that Earth doesn't have a guardian, and and he could be still being controlled by the root. That makes like a lot of sense to me that he's still got some connection to the root, and maybe like it's not direct control anymore, but it's more roundabout. It's more discreet.
Not exactly. I should have, but I didn't want to. I loved Resum's guardian.
It's giving a Remnant 1
I had
backstory.
purpose
Ah,
there.
yes.
I haven't had anywhere else but here. Then the Wanderer showed up. You've heard of them, yeah? They needed my help to stop the root on Earth for good.
Yeah.
It was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Doesn't always feel like it. Looking back, I don't see how I could have stayed. It would have been the selfish way out. Reesum's guardian has grown stronger since I left. I can feel it, but the root won't ever stop. We have to destroy them. It's the only way Reesum and all of the rest will be safe for good.
I'm remembering like half of what she says.
Understand? No. I don't think I could ever understand everything about him. But I know now it has something to do with me. I'm connected to the Keeper. And our bond is... You know how they say you become like the people you hang out with? Well, I think in the Labyrinth that might be literally true. Not that the Keeper's becoming me, but our friendship is changing him at a fundamental level. That's as close as I can explain it. And it's nowhere near whatever's actually happening. I think it's a good thing, though. Basically. And hey,
Yeah.
if you see the ward again, tell Bo... Tell everyone that I'm okay. They don't need to worry about me. We're almost there, Traveler. Just a few more steps.
Oh, right. Hello.
Our remaining time may be valuable. What information?
Let's see.
The
I'm gonna give
utility,
him that.
Clementine, has aided me in ways I could not foresee. She enabled the reallocation of necessary resources, which enabled the return to a former consciousness. That much I did foresee. But more has occurred. The explanation of which is difficult. It is outside my experience.
Got to see his off-screen character development. I mean, it sounds like it would have just been a lot of them like getting to know each other.
Her presence has changed my perception. Before, there were doors and worlds. There was the core, its children, and the Keeper. There was purpose. All of that remains, but now its meaning differs. It has meaning. Though that meaning remains elusive, perhaps that is the difference. The corruption was preserved for further investigation. Though I did not recognize my purpose at the time, I wished to learn more about myself.
It's like a Vanth. It's like one of the psychopumps.
Intelligent beings are created by the worlds, a natural outcome of the system. Each world, a parent. Each species.
I might use this look for one of my games actually. That
Few.
like this lanky with the
Guardians, for example.
Swedish
They
death
are
mask
born
thing.
with the doors.
Swedish
They
Special
do not
Forces.
create. They maintain, protect, just as I watch over all. All other intelligence is born of its world. But for one aberration, the corruption. I wanted to understand. Was the corruption an irregularity or an intended outcome?
Yeah, I became self-aware good fish. That sounds like the title of a light novel.
Uncertain. Impossible to understand the designs of that which created me. Even the existence of a failsafe proves nothing. So I do not know. And yet, as I am now, I can feel the answer. The corruption was unexpected. The probability anticipated, accounted for. But ultimately, a mistake.
Not usually a fan of like the Ultimate Creator stuff. Not really for me. Just not that inspired.
Unknown. No evidence. Only clues and deductions. Any of which might be biased by trillions of variables. The possibility remains too, that there is no creator. That This is but one probabilistic outcome of a Vigintillion random overlapping
Vigintillion.
sequences.
Love that.
This possibility cannot be denied.
Big number.
But it produces more uncertainty, not less. The existence of a creator answers the unanswerable, but the nature of a creator cannot be known by its creation. So, the answer remains unknown. The core, but not the core as you know it. A previous instance, sins contained. The children of this core perceive their world as from without, not outside the core, but outside all worlds. The perspective of a creator. With this knowledge, they sought to alter the parameters of existence. The root are the children of their attempt. Everything. If corruption was intended,
Oh, I see.
what does that say about the creation of all that it would destroy? Was destruction the goal? Resistance? Something else? Alternatively, if the intended can create the unintended, then how can one determine what was intended from the start? Perhaps there is no intended. Questions produce questions.
Also convinced
Endless time.
the route is
I have not
from
the
a
knowledge to pursue.
version of the labyrinth.
Now, I have not the resources. Perhaps someday.
So I'm not sure that's correct, because by the sounds of it, like the way he's describing it, he's describing this because he's describing that the root originates from the core, and that's where apparent and like it's like we're going to that center. Yeah, I know we're going to its source. Yes, we're going to root Earth, and we're saying, and he's saying that the core was. He's saying that this is the core, not as we know it, but a previous version. So obviously not our Earth, the original Earth. That this is where everything spiraled out from. The labyrinth isn't the origin of anything. It's the connection. It's the mesh to hold it all together. The root Earth is the core. Humanity are the children of Earth. As he says, each world has children. And the children of that world perceived as if they were creators and intended to and attempted to change the creation. He's not saying the exact words, but he is very much like stating that humanity made the root essentially is an attempt to be creators. It is literally playing God, but on a scale they didn't realize. In that regard, that seems to be at least what he's saying.
Difficult to explain. One may similarly ask why fire breathes, or the sun sings.
Like, wait, the sun sings? I mean, technically the sun is screaming.
The index describes existence.
And made horrors beyond comprehension. I feel so relaxed.
Pointer and cipher to the underlying infinite sequence of the beginning of all things. If anything is proof of a creator, it is the index. It is simultaneously simple, yet contains within it inexhaustible complexity. It is a masterwork of creation. It does not work. It simply is. We must work around it. Rectifying mistakes becomes effortless. The challenge comes in their identification. Unclear. The foundation of that world, the world it was, is very like your own. It was the core, inviolable, and without need of a guardian. Yet, it corrupted itself. And though the corruption was contained, it was allowed free rein within that containment. There is no telling what that world has become. Soon all will be cleansed. All resources are devoted to necessary tasks. Go and perform yours.
Yeah, like it does seem very clear that I guess what feels like happened is that humanity tried to create, but didn't realize what they were creating within. Like they didn't realize the scope of the laws they were changing. And so what the result of what they made did not work from the foundation they thought it was. Like essentially humanity tried to create something they've copied on more like they thought they were building in Python, but it was actually C++. It's like they didn't realize the rules. They didn't realize that the rules were what they were. Oh, and a lot of those guys.
This isn't looking good. This looks like Earth. Yeah. But somehow worse.
Sure, somehow worse. I think the tree which blots out the sky might be something to do with that. Just as a hunch.
Damn it.
Yes, root puppies. These are not getting the head pats.
All right. Let's do this.
I'm not giving them all of the attention they want. God, they need to stop floating in front of me. There's an armor. Be sure to look around the area after each encounter. His armor and a class are hidden. Yes. I'm aware that Gunslinger is in this. Is in Root Earth. I see you in there. It says Gunslinger was here as it says Gunslinger was as well. Oh. You said you get probably meant that's when you meet the prereq to hear all. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah. After reaching, right. Like it's kind of from here, but you have to just. It's required. Like you need Root Earth to get it, but right. And it's Invader. Hellfire. That won't too bad. Feel this section over here. Oh, I see. No. Okay. Spot. Anyone who said yeah. Also, there's also a spot for the dream catcher. Oh, right up here. Then drop down here. Reaping stone. That is. Guessing that's all the stuff in this area. Man, they managed to make this place real grey too. Okay, okay.
Damn it.
Doing progress in each area until you find everything, because a lot of it isn't super hidden, just requires parkour. Like, ow.
Not bad.
Resonating heart. Heal regenerates 50% of max health. And any overheal health itself is doubled and rewards over the next 20 seconds. That's pretty nice. So you say like, oh, not doing progress until you find everything because a lot of it isn't super hidden, just requires parkour. The thing about that is, I don't. Yeah, I know just did a loop. The thing is, I don't know if everything I've hidden, if I've gotten everything in an area. Like I assume I have. I think I've gotten all the stuff in this area. Like, there was one item for each little side area that I found, but there's Invader in armor. Boppity pop. Sania's mallets. Dealing work spot damage increased by 5% for 5 seconds. That's pretty nice. A lot because this is a very linear part. I'm getting that impression. Now I will want to boost grey health again. That's where I just came down. require me to fight something. Well, this room sucks. It's okay.
Okay, this is it.
Won't be a problem. Give me that bonus damage from Euphoria. Okay, rude. Calm down. Ah. Caught out, but I'm good. And the ammo, please, and at least the improved version of the tutorial boss. Yeah, I noticed that. It's been a while. Been a while since I fought it, but I do remember it quite well. Like none of my, I reset the summons there because none of them had shown up for some reason. That's... Oh. Come on. Okay, there we go. There's the only other place you run into these is the new dungeon in the Geisha DLC. Good to know I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. 2 healing charges used. And everything just getting louder. Surrounding areas, the flies are not aggressive as I'd like. It was just a bit weird. They didn't follow me into the boss room. They didn't follow me into the encounter room, so... Where's around here? Austin's way better AI. I noticed you using it. I noticed you using it a fair bit when we played. God, the noise this place is making now. There it is. and throws explosive axes. I remember having to dodge those. Oh, no, not... That's not that. That's the Haymaker's Ring. Which sounds like a punchy thing. Melee damage by 2% for every 1 point of armor encumbrance. Not for me. Okay, so this is... None of this is anything. I've already cleared there. There ain't no... Hit me up! I wanna climb! Be behind a wall. Progress might be needed. I'm trying to figure out something else. Okay, yeah, there's nothing back there, so... Just die. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in this area. Pop. Pop! Oh, okay. Now we're at the ward. Or what, Give me all your junk. Anchor to power. 15% increase to all damage. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Okay. Doing some demolition work, I see. That's right, that's only that requires me to drop down. So I don't believe it's anything else in here. Just the ruins of the old workshop. It's an important counter. Alright, yeah, it's all just the starting enemies thus far. Oh. Dying Ember. What do we got from this? 6% of base melee damage at lifesteal, that's quite nice. Somewhere in Ashen Wasteland, give up for a little place to crawl under. I literally just like, there's a few places that could be. There have been a few places I've had to crawl under to enter. but we'll see. So I'm seeing. I mean, oh god. Okay, let's see this. That was. Yeah, that was there. That was literally that's literally that location, I think. Just for the invader armor. I don't think I got a katana there either.
That's ominous.
And like, okay, here's a good question. Once I've dealt with the final boss, is it possible to come back to that area?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, no occludes off. Good, good. So it is the usual kind of post-game Souls-like where you can just, it doesn't force you into new game or anything. I don't have enough for anything, except for upgrading the bow, which I will do. So I have enough hard to get hardened iron back from.
What did you...
There's the nebula.
We're finished here.
Actually, you have to explicitly reroll story around to yourself, which is only recommended if you want the volley again. Probably not. Probably not.
Greeting. Oh,
Hello, Dwell. Best friend, Dwell. So charge value, may strike at the gap one.
farewell.
What do I have
All is
currently?
here to find.
Sequence shot, edgelord, edgelord, right?
Greeting. I
And let's see. Let's upgrade Deadly Calm. Or see if there's anything better that suits. No. No. Extreme soon. Yeah, I'll probably be good. God, why is it doing this? Reloading. Only 56%. Hmm. Damage attached mod. No. No, I feel like
You
the
must
one I've.
return
Oh,
soon.
no, wrong.
Listen.
I meant to stay talking to him. Jeez. Grade. Where is it? Deadly calm.
Farewell.
Okay. Just a little bit extra. God. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back to that later. Weird how it refuses to acknowledge that I've actually discovered this place. I feel like this guy is from is from the first game. Ah. Ah, god damn it. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay, pop one of these. God, the glitch bullshit. Not that time. But by this point, I know what I'm doing.
Whoa.
It has its own element called defrag.
That's it?
And I think I have some memory of that. Let's go back to keep popping that up. And then into here. It's also dropped material, yes. To make so you can root it out. Have a root around. Okay. Now I have this, I'll go back and look at the previous place. I didn't want to. I didn't want to while I was just getting checkpoints, because that would have then I'd have had to walk all the way back. Just have a keep an eye out for a sleeping or dead walker for the Dreamcatcher. God, I forgot I. God, I can't do anything while this damn thing reloads. Yeah, like this is legit. This is the place that I apparently just didn't explore far enough. Okay, there we go. Ree! Ree! It's nice that death has no real consequence, so it's reasonable to use liquid death to go back to a checkpoint. That's a fair one. Oh. No? Parkour! I have to, like... Huh. Damn. That looked like tech just there. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, game. Making me roll. Like, because I can't do it from lower because I just bounce off. I tried that originally. Ah! Lean forward when you jump. I thought I wasn't, but... Yeah, I wasn't holding forward. That ain't what's doing it. Well, it worked. It definitely... I just rolled against the wall. And there's the Dendroid set. Wait, fuck! It put the helmet on me, but Most of this was the most tedious set. I also don't want that because it. Oh, actually. Oh, wait, no. Huh. Oh, it's because the face set is much heavier. Okay, I can actually. I'm actually fine wearing that. That's fine by me. I wasn't wearing the Fey Royal head cover because it gave me the it put me on the dodge penalty. Sure, I'll wear the Dendroid stuff. Jeez. Weird ass portal. Getting jump scared by a hole in reality. Oh, the sun's come out. Whether it's safe to leave an open portal there in the Apocalypse Earth, it'll be fine. I'm blocking the way. God, this... That's not tracking well. Thing. Yeah, this is solid regen. Oh, there's another one. Look for a Dead or Sleepy version of those. I figured that's what you'd be referring to the moment I saw one.
That's over.
That's what you have to turn right at instead of left. I mean, the walkers are fairly distinct looking creatures. God, Root Earth has a similar problem to Nerud, except it has at least some red as well. No, it's a bit of it's part of a boat. And doesn't look like there's anything else in this area. Boss fight version that drop the invader item. Calm down, fellas. Calm down, corruption puppies. I see.
Not bad.
These the route is surrounded by instant kill fog, and is linear enough that you know where to go. All good points. Oh, hello. This is bad. That was a bad place to find myself. One of those things. Just just fully like taking up the passage. It was stealing my job. Still, but no. Bosses are just tougher elites. Yeah, that's not good. That's just cheap. Don't like. Gotcha. Full power, heavy shot there. Oh god, no. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Fair enough though, since this place can mass produce everything it needs. Oh god, that's defrag, I think. Come on. Oh, what the? I don't know what even hit me there. Okay. Heal. No, thank you. That was tougher than before. Two of them plus that lungy thing that I never got quite used to fighting. Oh. Like, ooh, I found a little underway. Nope, no, you found under the stairs. You found Harry Potter. But like a tree. You found the Harry Rooter, the love child of Harry Potter and the Whomping Willow. Let that image live rent-free in your head. That was just so much no. Come on, let me open the damn box. Oh. I see. Open from the other side, then go up and drop down to get that. Okay. I know how to get that ring. Oh, another horde. I probably should have rested, but now we gotta make do with what I have. They're gonna make a purple item that just exists to fuck with you. Already all of them. Honestly, I kind of think that any purple item this late in the game exists just to fuck with you. There we go. Here we are. Those two just got bullied. Just got absolutely ignored. Chest over here. Disappointed summoner only does the Yeisha root stuff. Yeah, I would have liked something different. Okay, that's the way ahead. This is just a box. No, the ring I'm pretty sure is easy to get. First of all, skill point, thank you. Oh, what the? Oh. A lone dog, calm down, honey. So we have chakra, moderation, weapon recoil. I think it's all. I just want to keep stacking the great health thing. I'd like to be able to summon root monsters, that would be cool. Yes. I would have liked some enemies other than the root stuff. Hell, you know what I would have loved? One of those, one of the Red Throne's bodyguards. That would have been fun to summon. Okay, first we open this. Oh, that's a different one. Flyweight Sting. Here we go. Probability cord. Oh, that's progress then. Then what the hell's over there? Maybe. Oh yeah. Let's go back and check. Oh, and what are these two new? Melee damage while encumbrance is below 50. Oh, that's the Flynn's ring, and increases crit damage by 20. I might take that. I might take that. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Man, those things don't last long. Oh. Didn't have a... I don't have... Oh, I see. Terrible cacophony emanates from this sphere. Chittering, howling, shrieking, as if every sound ever if every sound ever expressed is being compiled into one vile utterance, loud and erratic. Okay. Walker's dream. Oh, I can imagine. Boss fight item use. Oh, also it takes me to a boss fight. You know what?
Bag's full.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll do that. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna go back to the checkpoint and then rest, and then do it then. God, this is the part I don't like. That I could have easily not like been able to get that if I hadn't done an adventure in Yesh, if I hadn't done the other Lost Sum adventure. Okay, now let's do it. Do I have to use it in that arena? Guessing probably. Okay. Oh, I thought I may have to use it in the arena. I don't know why I didn't just let me click on it.
Come on.
New dress. Not. Welcome in, Don. Not exactly a new dress. This is one that's been around since. This is. I've had this since the start of the year. Since I did the new model. I just haven't really had reason to bring it out. But the sun's out today and it's nice weather, so I thought I would. Oh god, it teleports me. Oh, that's not fair. Turns out lots of land to see. Yep. Great tracts of land. Then Invader unlockable. Is guess I missed out. Guess I've missed. It's not an outfit I've pulled out very often. I just felt like switching into it, you know. Just kind of wanted to, and it was appropriate weather for it. I've obviously spent most of the stream in this one, but I see what I was doing wrong. Yeah. And you're now meeting half the prerequisite classes for Archon. Oh. Let's get to 13. Clawbone. That you get for beating the game. Incredible. Those are the real joke classes and joke unlocks, because like you've beaten the game now. Like, congratulations! Here is another way to play the game. Technically kind of late. I know this has got the other options, but so little hardened iron. And forge, just forged and regular, so
You
not.
know where to find me.
Remnant 2 is definitely a game made to encourage build crafting, except it does hide a good chunk of its stuff until the last part of the game, which is, it's never a good look. It wasn't good. It's not. It's unfortunate when it happens in Elden Ring, when it happens in any game, the good stuff being stuck right at the end. Like, I was annoyed how long it took me in Lies of P to get my preferred half from the hammer. What was it called? The coil hammer or something. I think I'm doing fine on build stuff now, though. Like, the only thing I could consider doing is that one which boosts my... Where is it? Yeah, that one. Very health regen. Given that I've currently got a lot of stuff to boost that. Survivor, veteran, so on a build for it. Okay, yeah, I guess so. I am on veteran, so it's also like to have hiding build stuff towards the end of the game. It's I get why they do it, because you don't want to get all of the stuff early in the game and then spend the entire game with nothing to look forward to obtaining. Good games are still built on the combat, or are built on the core gameplay, and to Remnant's credit, the core gameplay is fun. It's very fun to play, but it does mean that you're like, there always needing to be something to obtain, and because like, these games aren't really the kind to do cosmetics only, and only finding cosmetics towards the end of the game sucks. Like, you want the stuff towards the end of the game to feel like it's worth finding at the end of the game, but that requires you to then, as a result, not have access to that stuff until the end of the game. It's an unfortunate side effect of just how these things work, and it's unfortunate of the games, but it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. Which I can't really... I don't know a good answer to that question, to be honest. I don't know how you'd solve that problem, because Yeah, I don't know how you'd solve that problem. Just don't really know a way around it. How could you? I'm now thinking. Now got me thinking. Oh god, my thighs look nice. One source like will be letting you have all the items for good builds, but then providing upgrades to make those builds more and more appealing to your lore accurate powerful. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I'm in line with that thinking. I'm not sure that would work the way you want.
The traveler they don't like it when I help you.
Why? Who they is? Right. Just getting all of them, and ooh. There we go.
Goodbye, traveler.
Oh yes, that's the point. Yes, I haven't I have gotten through a lot of his stories already. I did get most of Mudtooth's stories. I got his shop to unlock, and got the first archetype from him or something. I got his shop to unlock anyway.
Some you need. Well, you take care now.
Yeah, I think I remember a couple of those.
You met my boy Brabus yet? Got into a scrap when he was 5, he did. Knocked down a boy. Well, that boy's pa wanted to take some skin out of me for it. But, like I taught Brabus, come to think. Anyway, I fight the man. He couldn't. I pointed at nothing at all behind him, then smooshed a scoop of mud straight into his mouth. Then, while he was a-spitting and
Ooh, okay.
and that
That's a good story.
sure can. Let me tell you what those folks are up at. And the root, you see. Yes, sir. They found root D and A trapped in red amber, and they done. But this army, it got out of hand. Pretty good weapon if you makes you think. Or he went to. We was on our way from the city to our new home in the ward here. Carrying on. I was attacked. 20. No. Now, I may be an old mudder, but I ain't no. I don't mind telling you. I thought I was done. We fought the rest off together, that dog. No, it ain't him. He's the king of another world. The shrouded king. Soon as the root shook. Now the king, he knew what was about to happen. No, it scorched the whole dim darn dingity world. Burned
Doug
the
Dimito?
hell out of there. Killed half his kingdom and twisted the other half into something unrecognizable. And that's why he wears a shroud, see? Because he done twisted himself in the process. But he don't want no one to see the mangledy bits of his face parts. Oh, here's a good one.
Session why shows like Star Trek has rules against providing technology for the primitive people. The good reason for that is the Krogan, my friend. Mass Effect is a good demonstration of what happens when you do that with the Krogan.
It was a place where folks can... Boy, Sanctuary had... Boy, Sanctuary had everything. Sanctuary had this one. See, they'd hook up they'd hook it up to a wheel and a light, and bam!
Yes, the projectors.
It's something like Ford's old crystals. Nah, they just played for you. You want to know to start off with. Why is that? Bo Ward.
The
Don't
one.
believe me?
Oh yeah, he's
Who met? He won't admit it. But the boy's more than he tells. You won't. You ever wonder what the world was filled with people? Now these folks weren't like us nowadays. They had so much food that they would eat for fun. They
the
get
barbecue.
together to eat the extra meat. They had spare ribs, called it a barbecue. They were immune to all kinds of diseases, and every one of them, had a puppy. And the world was run by a presidentures. Yeah, that's it. On account of the ceremonial wooden teeth. It was a better time then. Folks resolved their differences by coming together.
Cute.
Let them do each other.
Poor guy.
I reckon you gotta go through the bad.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Back when the earth fell, it started in them wards, see? And just like those, it took a night to Yep. The dragon took the form of a talking tree. And a cyclops, well,
Ooh.
the night slayed them all.
That's
But
the...
guess what?
And that's...
These beasts weren't protecting the dragon. They were
That's
holding
before...
him back.
That's before the Ashes story.
It did reveal itself. It was too strong for the night, and it took him, body and mind. I reckon you're the best. I do believe I'm guessing that'll be a mite bit. I'll be seeing you then.
There it is. Increases all damage dealt by 5%, killing an enemy. Increases the fire rate by 15% and reload speed by 25. God, okay. I think the 15% damage is worth it, but like, it's very tempting to get just all the reload speed. Have the next arrow already. Have the next arrow in the bow before the first one's even left. Yeah, poor guy thinking that people these days resolve the differences by talking about it.
Traveler. I knew you'd say. Goodbye, traveler.
Wilderness surf, given the ward is fairly peaceful. Not necessarily, given like the smaller scale civilization tends to do alright. That's the thing that's been observed. Like communities, a given community tends to be, broadly speaking, okay. But the larger things get, the harder it becomes for people to resolve those problems. The harder, like, governing a group of people becomes, and after a certain point you can't, like, you physically cannot comprehend the number of people as people anymore. Like, it's why a central government exists. It kind of thing is the central government has that problem of it can't really categorize its people as people. Because you end up with the problem that none of this yeah, right now you can count how many people are in Ward 13. Yeah, this works. This is a small community. This functions just fine. I'm talking about large scale. Talking about actual, like, real world current systems of government. Whereas, like, they get to a point where you just can't really handle the people. So this works. People manage this, but it's just not dominating. Yeah, it's not really running in this world. Oh yes. It's for continuing upon death. Oh, nice. So that's the ward see the post-root world. Maybe it depends on how much DLC they have planned. I don't know how many they can. Like, there's only so much DLC you can get out of it because, like, at the point, like, one if there's two more, they do one for each of the worlds. Then that is enough. Then that is literally 50% extra game. I would start to feel a little bit bothered depending on like how much, if they produce too much DLC, because at that point they're just producing basically yet another game worth of content. Just what he's doing. Yeah, there's definitely stuff to do, but yeah, I don't know. There is just a point where where the DLC for a game gets to the point of, well, it's like a lot. Uh, okay, I think, yeah, I'm going to end it there. We ended it on a boss fight, so that's a good place to do it. We've gotten loads of archetypes unlocked, so I am going to send us do 4, 3 for general layer expansion, 1 for a story expansion, maybe with New World. Maybe. Yeah, probably. But yeah. I am going to send us to raid Expired Popsicle because it is their birthday. And I will set up that'll be the raid message. Because yeah, I want to wish the Lamia a very birthday. And they're doing some I think they're drawing themselves. So you get to see all the tail, the very good tail, nice and purple. Yes, thank you. Thank you, viewers. To everyone who came to see this. We'll probably be finishing the main story next week, and then they'll be doing the DLCs. And I will be back tomorrow to carry on with, I think, the closing sections of Torchlight 2's Firebomb run. Until dawn rises once more upon spring. Bye-bye.